Jungkook walked slowly into Taehyung's bedroom in hospital where Taehyung greeted with him a warm smile. How are you? Jungkook asked, his tone gentle. Better, Taehyung replied, and she crying. Jungkook said, his voice tinged with concern, terrified from what happened. Do you love her? Taehyung asked, his eyes serious. What does it matter? Jungkook replied, a touch of frustration in his voice. What matters is that she loves you. She doesn't love me, Taehyung said quietly. Didn't you hear? She can never be with a criminal like me. She loves Jimin. Aren't you, Jimin? Jungkook asked, confusion in his eyes. I wish I was, but Taehyung's voice trailed off. Listen, Taehyung, Jungkook said firmly, don't give up on her so easily. Taehyung, marry her, Taehyung said suddenly. What? Jungkook eyes widened in shock. She thinks you are Jimin, Taehyung explained. So be her Jimin, give her the happiness she deserves. Jungkook's expression hardened. I wouldn't mind taking her with me. I am Mafia. I don't pass up opportunities, so think again. Taehyung shook his head. I just want to see her happy. If you can make her happy, you can take her. How easily you can let someone take away the girl you love, Jungkook said, incredulous. Because I love her. Taehyung replied quietly. So you lose, Jungkook said, his voice edged with disappointment. No, Taehyung said with a serene smile. I won. I got my reward. And what was that reward? Jungkook asked. Her happiness, Taehyung said. Go take her to America, far from him. Because I might come to snatch from you. Jungkook nodded understanding. He turned to leave, but then he halted as Taehyung spoke again. When I came to your room, you were. Are you, Annie? Jungkook interrupted quickly. I sleep. I promise I'll keep her happy. Try to find another girl for yourself despite crying over her. Jungkook rushed towards the exit, but as he did, you followed him through the airport. You were supposed to be overjoyed that finally you found your Jimin, who was taking you to America to stay with him forever. But instead, you felt a deep sadness, as if you were leaving someone you shouldn't be parting from. You kept your gaze fixed on the floor. Then you noticed something fall from Jungkook's pocket. It was his passport. You picked it up and you looked at the name. Your heart sank. It read Jungkook. Tears welled up in your eyes, which you had been desperately trying to hold back. Jimin, your password. You stammered, your voice breaking. Jungkook pleaded at you with a deep sigh and a sad note. Please, take my mom home. You pleaded, and then without waiting for a response, you turned and ran out of boat. As he sprinted back towards your love, Jungkook watched you with a bittersweet smile. He turned to his skirt and instructed, drop her mom back home safely and soundly. Taehyung watched you disappear into the distance, understanding the dual nature of love, both joyful and painful. Jimin, you burst into the hospital, urgency and desperation evident in your voice as you rushed to the reception. Room number 404. The receptionist provides a room number quickly and efficiently without wasting any time. Running down the corridor, you sprint through the hospital hall searching for room number 404. When you finally find it, you fling open the door, calling out, you love you, Jimin. To your shock, instead of finding Jimin, you see a teenage couple stand. You mutter an apology, bow, and quickly retreat back to the receptionist area. The girl at the bedside, feeding her boyfriend, puts the food aside and fakes a smile as she watches the boyfriend settle in confusion. Baby, I swear I don't know who she was. Jimin's voice trembles as he tries to explain, looking the bewildered. Jimin, baby, who fractured your leg? The girl tone is angry and accusatory as she questions Jimin. I fell down from bike. Why are you asking, baby? Jimin responds is defensive and confused, revealing he had an accident. Because I'm going to break your right one. The girl tone is cold and menacing, indicating she's furious. Oh no, baby. Jimin's voice rises and pleading as he realizes what she is implying. In Taehyung room, Taehyung is restless, unable to sleep as he tormented by thoughts of you leaving him forever. He turns over in bed repeatedly, but finally gives up, sitting in silence. He gazes down at his slippers, tears streaming down his face. The door suddenly opens and he looks up at his son standing there, crying and panting. Why you? Where is Jimin? The voice is filled with concern and confusion as he notices your distress. You rush into the room, slap Taehyung without giving him a chance to react, and being yelling at him. You have been following me for a year. I know you all this time. Was it really hard to come in and admit that you are Jimin? Was it really that difficult, came Taehyung? Your words are a mix of frustration and hurt. I thought you hate me, wouldn't marry me after knowing that Jimin is actually King Taehyung. Taehyung's voice is filled with regret and fear, revealing his concern about your reaction to his true identity. Kim Taehyung is better than a 60-year-old man, you idiot. What? Do you not have any problem with you, Jimin? Big Taehyung speak for his mix of disbelief and concern, questioning your feelings about his true identity. softens with sincerity, expressing your deep feelings despite the complications. It's Taehyung. Yes, Taehyung. Oh, Taehyung. You respond with affection, affirming your love for him. Will you marry him, Taehyung? Taehyung asks with hopeful anticipation, seeking confirmation of your commitment. I will marry him. You sit on his lap and kiss him, guiding his hands from your waist to your neck. Then you kiss is interrupted by the noise from the other side of the wall. How dare you cheat on me? The girl voice is filled with anger and betrayal. Baby, please don't beat me. I swear I didn't know who she was. Jimin's voice is pain and desperate, pleading with the girl. Did you? Taehyung asks with curiosity, and you nod, biting your lip in embarrassment. Please don't meet your boyfriend, she found her Jimin. Taehyung voice is imploring and gentle, asking the girl to stop her aggression as you identified your true Jimin. I am sorry, you apologize, feeling embarrassed and regretful. Oh, thank you so much. Jimin voice is filled with gratitude as he thanks you. I'm sorry, Jimin, that I beat you hard. The girlfriend told him of concerns about Jimin's condition. Don't talk to me. Jimin responds coldly, still upset and in pain. As you move and giggle, you indolently make Taehyung wince in pain, realizing your mistake. You quickly stand up. Oh my god, I'm sorry. It's Taehyung, he says, pulling you back and kissing you deeply. On the other side, Jungkook, after his flight gets delayed, he steps outside the airport to get some fresh air. He sits down on a roadside bench, trying to relax and clear his mind. As he's sitting there, a girl in a black clothing walks past him, holding a gun and flanked by numerous bodyguards. She exudes an air of authority and danger. She casts a cold, disdainful glance at Jungkook as she makes her way to the luxury car. His curiosity piqued, Jungkook watches the girl with interest as she gets into her car and drives off. Who was she? He turns to the driver, who is standing beside him, seeking information about the mysterious woman, Hawaiian Mafia queen of Busan. Bring the car, we are going to Busan. Jungkook's voice is decisive and filled with a sense of purpose as she instructs the guard to arrange for the transportation. Guard bows respectfully and then quickly departs to arrange the car, smirking, this will be entertaining. A month has passed. You and Taehyung got married following his full recovery. Taehyung marks your first night as a married couple and you are filled with a mixture of excitement and nervousness. As the evening approaches, you find yourself anxiously preparing for the special night. The anticipation is palpable, and despite your excitement, you can't help but feel a flutter of nervousness in your chest. The room is clocked with a sensual glow of candlelight, the air thick with anticipation. The bed, adorned with silk sheets and scattered rose petals, promises a night of passion. You stand near the edge, your heart racing with excitement and nervous energy. Taehyung enters his presence commanding and magnetic. He is dressed in a dark fitted shirt that highlight his muscular build and trousers that accentuate his powerful physique. His eyes look into you, dark and intense, and a slow predatory smile. You look beautiful tonight, he murmurs, his voice a deep of velvety paw that sends a shiver through you. He moves towards with a deliberate grace, his eyes never leaving yours. Your cheeks flush and you feel a flutter of nervousness as he approaches. The young hand reaches out, his fingers trailing lightly down your arm, igniting a wave of anticipation. He stands close, his gaze filled with a mixture of admiration and desire. Why are you so nervous? He whispers, his breath warms against your ear. Tonight is all about us. You swallow hard, trying to steady your breath. I just want to be a perfect wife. Taehyung's smile widens, his eyes dark with desire. You already are, he says softly. He moves closer, his lips finding yours in a kiss that starts tender but quickly deepens into something more urgent. His hands slides around your neck, pulling you tighter against him. The kiss breaks, but only briefly. Taehyung lips trail down to your neck, brushing against the sensitive skin just below your ear, each touching a tantalizing mix of warmth and softness. His kisses growing more incessant and passionate. With one hand, Taehyung starts to work on the laces of your gown. His fingers are deft and sure, skillfully loosening each lace with a deliberate slowness. As he unlaces the gown, his lips continue exploration of your neck, leaving a trail of heated kisses. Now this will continue on my Instagram account, TimTimGirl3. This account is private, so send me a request to read more of this. This series and here. Thanks for watching.